Hello everyone, I am Myzaluk, and welcome to Battle 150 of the Promethean Directive Season 2. This will be the Battle of Throne, where we have 1 Anku and 45 drones up against these guys. A bunch of defenses, 4 Erewhon craft, 5 spawned-in dragons, and a couple dozen Pegasus. This is just wave 1. Wave 2 will include some ghosts, most likely, on the BRIC side. For the defenders, we've got these novel little Aegis things, which I'm guessing are diff Seawiz mostly, with maybe a rotary Seawiz in the middle there. A couple coping are the purest form of love, a laser craft for AA, an anti-drone. And then some dragons that are not being released. They may be being saved to face other craft, or that may be a quality assurance issue. Hard to say though. Looks like the drones are gradually being eaten into by the coping of the purest form of love craft. And I'll stick kind of with the Anku. I'm not sure this thing actually has any weapons at all. I think it just spawns in the drones and serves as a distraction and repair vehicle for them. Yeah, looks like some are getting pulled in to repair, but not quickly enough. Possibly. We will see. Let me hop in voice chat because I feel like people are going to say some things. Okay. It is intentional to have some of the AIs off because they were pop-up. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. So yeah, all of the stuff like the dragons not spawning in is intentional. Or not being released yet is intentional. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I'm guessing the drones are getting eaten into pretty quickly by the copings. And I'm not seeing much damage getting dealt to the defenders here. Like, there's definitely some missiles landing, but not very many. Oh, that's what these things are. They're decoy sticks. But only 2 of them, so they are expendable. Yeah, the Anku's is not being an adequate target prio sponge, probably because it has no weapons, and hopefully somewhere along the line someone has set their stuff to target stuff with more weapons and less armor. Oh, there the dragons go. For the reference, we're moving at like less than a 10th speed, which is kind of awful, probably just because of all the drones. Ending up adding some lag. Oh, did the Anku ram a Pegasus? I didn't even notice. I would believe it though. Some of the diff Seawiz from the whatchamacall those things, getting fired inaccurately from the Aegis, trying to protect the coping, but probably doing more harm than good. Meanwhile, yeah, just gremlins and phages getting killed left and right. Gremlin. Phage. Gremlin. My guess is they're not too long for this world. Yep, more stuff's getting killed. It seems to me like the defenders are going to get through wave 1 with basically no damage sustained. Literally just like a percent at the most. Maybe there's some Pegasus dying that I'm not even noticing, but I kind of doubt it. Everything I've looked at with the 2 damage sticker has been a gremlin or a phage. Phage, gremlin. So this is a big dub for the anti-drone guys. We've got a public apology in chat from Preceptor Douglas to the Chaplain General for doubting his force selection. But we'll have to see how well it does once the ghosts get brought in play. Because the stuff that works well against drones will probably not do as well against ghosts, but we'll see. I know there's decent bit of missile defense on these guys, which may neutralize the ghosts, but it may not be enough. I believe the next wave will be like 3 ghosts and a bunch of drones, but I'm not certain. Yeah, they are the opposite of drone spam, but they're also airships, or aircraft in general, so some stuff that works well against them will continue to work vaguely well. Rest in peace, that little detection dome. Guess what? It's more gremlins and phages being killed. Slowly but surely. It's funny how this one, which has less force or less materials in play than either of the last few ones, is the one that I should have done an in-game recording for. Because of all the tiny little crappy drones. They are the drones that kill the CPU. We may about be out of phages and other guys though. So 1 phage left in that group. Only like half of those gremlins are actually alive. There's the Anku, who's kind of just vibing. All those phages are dead. That phage, I'm gonna bet, is dead. No, it is barely alive, 73. But probably not that long for this world. Even some of the ones that look alive on the map could be dead because they're AI dead, but not below 55.
He wants the Anku retreated.
Okay, the Anku can easily withdraw. As it is 4 kilometers from most things. The only stuff within 3 is the dragon pads, which are obviously as defenseless as the Anku is. So it will escape on 97%. Despite taking some damage. It's such a big thing, it's going to very, very slowly die. There goes another phage, there goes another gremlin. A gremlin, and a phage. And based on the lack of lasers firing, that means that all of the attackers are dead. AI dead, so to speak. And we will now move on to Wave 2. Part 2 of this was run and recorded, but the recording corrupted, so we're just left with part 1. It wasn't anything too interesting, just a set of blimps instead of Ankus.